Fuck. Not my favorite. I quite not like being sheep. See, I'm a lion, clearly, an alpha male.
You're sure gonna have fun down there. We're not lying.
Ooh, that hurt.
Yeah, you better be lying down, because those lions are gonna lie on you. What? My thing was funny. Yours was just goofy. They're gonna lie on him? No, they're gonna eat him. Why would they lie on him? Well, maybe they're gonna lie on him, then eat him. Maybe one of them will lie on him while the other one maybe eats him. Or you think the lions are gonna coordinate? Be like, oh, yeah, you'll lie on him, I'll eat him. No, we're the ones who are lying, not the lions.
Remind me what that's from?
It is from VeggieTales.
Okay.
By the way, surely this will be a good episode.
Here's the still on the screen.
I'm definitely keeping that in.
All right.
Hey, everybody.
Cursor is still on screen.
Oh, yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah, cursor. Oh.
Alex.
Kostya, cursor on screen.
Hardly know her.
No, right below. Cursor on screen.
I do not curse people.
Kostya, come on. Also, like, that's, like, in lore completely untrue. You like, that's how the narrator died.
I do not curse people.
That's how the narrator died. Canonically.
I more so dub that equivalent exchange.
Get the damn cursor off the screen.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh man.
All right, and back to progress.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully we... Oh. Wait.
Mario shoots to the moon.
Oh, okay.
I just shoots. Pulls out a Glock and just ices it.
Mario shits on the moon.
I think we had already called pissing on it.
Yeah, we have to one-up him. Are they serious with that one? Lucky.
How so?
You saw this.
Yes, I summoned and it just walked into you while you jumped against a tree.
No, the shine that's like right here.
Oh.
That's a fucking ice puff. It's a mean snow cloud that appears in cold areas. Max HP is 9, attack is 4, and defense is 0. This one's name is Dean Cain. Sorry, couldn't help myself. It swoops down and uses cold breath to attack. Trust me, it's not refreshing. That cold breath can freeze us, so try to avoid it. Also, if we touch it when it's storing cold energy, we'll get hurt. Isn't that super weak? And it gets worse. It'll absorb any ice attacks we throw at it. They're vulnerable to fire, so let's try that maybe.
Alright, I'm apparently not sufficiently familiar with the Dean Cain lore to get the joke.
It's politics.
Alright, we need to go back and kill 2 more enemies. We can't progress here until we do that. There it is. Yeah, who thought that, like... Okay. I didn't mean literally. Like, I know the 69 joke thing. But, like... FP will briefly recover. For 3 turns. I forgot how, like...
Got how what?
I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, I'm in extra damage range. Go.
Oh god, that... Oh hey, a star piece. A very hidden star piece.
Dodgy.
Okay, the Pokemon. Pokemon.
Oh yeah, they released a trailer today.
Oh, did they?
Did they? I've been unconscious since like 10 minutes before we started recording.
Yes, they did. They did release a trailer today.
That's a fucking Frost Piranha. Okay. Max HP is 10, attack is 5, defense is 0. Its frozen breath attack can freeze us, so try to immobilize it first. It's weak against fire attacks too, so use them as well. It said don't even think about using ice attacks, it'll absorb those. That's gonna be a running theme, so we can just skip past that part for future enemies.
Yeah, no, I figured that you'd just say it's like the ice area enemies and they'd be weak to ice attacks. Or like a...
No. They absorb ice, they are weak to fire.
Ah, so I should bring them to Zesty.
That restaurant?
Sorry.
Anyway, I think
Wow.
that... Yeah. What was the trailer for again?
The trailer was
Did you say that?
literally 30 seconds.
Okay, but what was it for? Was it just for like
Just
Pokemon
the
the
game.
concept, or?
I would assume
Just the game.
just ZA.
It is...
Okay.
It is literally John Pokemon experiencing Pokemon for the first time.
Okay, so they released a commercial.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it had gameplay footage.
Yeah.
Like a commercial might.
I wonder how John HitmonChannel's son is doing. That's a bit of the lore we haven't touched
Currently
on in
burning.
a while.
Well, I hope he's doing better than John Helldiver.
John Helldiver is also burning, but for different reasons.
Or better
Yeah,
than...
that's why I hope he's doing better.
Or better than John HitmonChannel, for that matter, because he died.
Yeah, like I said, burning.
You know, but John Helldiver is legally still alive and kicking, so could be worse, I suppose. By the way, By the way, Noah, for the record, part of the reason why this joke is that John Helldiver is a canonical character in Helldivers.
That's great.
He's the advertising guy, right? If I remember correctly.
He's an in-universe equivalent to the A-Team, basically. I don't know if he's literally the advertising guy. I think that might just be
Yo,
headcanon.
look at that level of stylish real quick, though. Hell yeah. That was 4 stylish in a row. But yeah, no, John Helldiver is funny. I like John Helldiver.
Yeah. Anyway, Pokemon. Pokemon thing that I was going to bring up that I immediately got distracted by
Other Pokemon
words
things.
and concepts and other Pokemon stuff. Did you guys hear about the Pokemon Lego sets that are apparently happening?
I heard about them back when the prices, well, back during the initial announcement. That was just a teaser, and then I heard about the insane price leaks for said sets.
Yeah. Alex, did you hear about those?
Not quite, no.
Bold move?
I
Sorry,
did-
what?
I thought I'd at least do some damage to it. Alright.
Okay, apologies. Had you or had you not? I'm unclear.
I have not, no.
Okay.
Guess how much the most expensive one
okay.
is.
Okay, before we get into that, first is noting that as far as I know, unless another update happened that I haven't found or seen, there is no confirmation on what the Lego sets are, and there seem to be 3 of them.
Correct. We don't know what the actual sets are. We just know that there are 3 of
prices
them,
and how many
at least
pieces.
in a first wave. There could be another wave, perhaps. But we do have price points for the 3
Hey, he
sets.
kill stole me.
Yeah, Alex, guess how much the most expensive Pokemon Lego set is according to the leak.
$550.
You're exactly
You're
100
disturbingly
off.
close.
You're 100 off. It is $650.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I knew it would be expensive, and I tried to highball my own estimate.
It
Like, I was
is
gonna guess $400.
1,838 pieces. God, that would take a while
based
to put together.
yes,
and I
based
would
on the
probably love
piece
doing
count.
that if not for the price tag.
It's supposedly that's like as big or bigger than the Millennium Falcon set. Like the big Millennium Falcon set.
I can't wait to build the entire Kanto region.
I mean, for that price point, it better have all 151 original Pokemon. Like, jeez.
It's just the world's most detailed Charizard Lego
God,
statue.
they I think I joked about it being like a life-size Snorlax. Which would be the funniest thing. But yeah.
Oh god, that'd be so funny. I wouldn't even be mad at the price anymore. Yeah, but then the other sets are supposedly $200, 2,050 pieces, and $60, 587 pieces.
Yeah.
Oh, that is an expensive-ass badge right there.
Legos have been getting very expensive, yes.
Also
Correct.
the badge.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Earth Throw can go. Piercing Blow can stay. Just chill out. Ever succumb to a first strike? Yeah. That has to stay on. Last Stand is the build I'm going for. First attack. Oh yeah. Don't need Soft Stomp. Happy Flower wasn't needed to begin with. It's like without
So
power.
at work, one of the places that I get set. At work, I restock shelves at Target, and one of the places that I do end up getting positioned because we have like locations in the store that we more often than not tend to get put at is the toy section, which means I've become a lot more familiar with the Lego sets that are currently out on sale to the general public.
Mm-hmm. A small part of me is disappointed that there aren't still inexplicably Lego Indiana Jones sets at Target. I mean, no shit there aren't, but a part of me is still sad, and that part of me is like the 10-year-old version of myself who had like a bunch of those fuckers. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good job, Vivian. You took damage for me.
Second, Jesus Christ, there are a lot of Harry Potter sets still actively for sale.
Yeah, they gotta.
It feels like we would have been past the heyday for that by this point.
Jacob, I hope you understand that J.K. Rowling needs more mold for her apartment.
I know, but still, it feels like we passed. I guess we should have passed that point.
Yeah.
It's just weird to me out chronologically.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm sure there's gonna be a shit ton more when that series starts coming out.
Yeah. Anyways, dialogue. You probably read that.
So, this is Far Outpost. Where do you think they keep that cannon of theirs? Well, only one way to find out. Let's get started by talking to the villagers.
Welcome to Far Outpost. Whoa! That is quite good lip warmer you have got there. Okay, I now give you my special mustache viewing personality analysis, yes? Yes. Yes, I've got it now. Your bushy brow means that you're a stubborn and selfish man. How did I know? I have certain experience with mustaches like that, you see.
Does his answer change depending on the outfit you're wearing by chance?
I don't think so. I mean, it would be really funny if it did, but
because that is a fitting response for Waluigi specifically. Oh no,
it's the same.
It's just the same. All right. That would have been a fun detail, but
yeah. Oh
well. Also, Alex, I'm very surprised you didn't just go full Russian, because yeah, they're Russian.
Racist.
They're definitely Russian. I mean, it's very clear what they're going for with the character designs here.
There is one of. Fuck! 1 sec. I need to look up the relevant. I need to double check the country for this joke. Okay, at this point, there's too big of a pause for the joke to still work. Okay, so cannon to shoot to the moon. Amusing amounts of precedence in real life because there was a guy who, prior to getting assassinated by the Israeli government, apparently, was hired by Saddam Hussein to build a space gun in Iraq.
Ah. Nice.
Which is it's just a big ass gun that shoots things into space.
Yeah.
And it probably would have actually been pretty good for space travel because it would have been a lot cheaper than launching a rocket.
Ah, but who cares about that? They just do that for fun these days. Anyone could go into space, even Katy Perry.
Even Katy Perry can go into space and get people disproportionately mad at her about it.
Oh,
The
sweet.
backlash to Katy Perry existing continues to amuse me.
Also, spoilers for the finale of this year's season of Big Brother, but just because this topic came up, the player who won this season of Big Brother, is a lawyer, but she somehow thought that, I don't know if she was just playing dumb all season or what, but at one point she said that Katy Perry went on the moon, which is not what happened, but... Oh. Yeah.
What a creep.
It's kind of insane how this... I'm still not sure if I'm, like, thrilled with... If I'm happy with who won this season of Big Brother, but it was certainly an interesting and unexpected turn for the finale. That's for sure.
Speaking of reality show shenanigans, basically, but also the Death Battle Island of Champions roster got picked today. I'm going with today for the time. Today.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to find a list that isn't just the pictures so I can pretend that I know who all the characters are while I'm listening to the match.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Alex, do you know how it works?
How well it works again?
Okay, I guess alternate question. Have you been aware of Death Battle Island of Champions?
No.
Okay, so the past week or so, Death Battle started doing its equivalent this year to the Tournament of Champions that they've done a couple of times in the past. Are you familiar with the Tournament of Champions?
Not really.
Okay. Excuse me. Tournament of Champions was a audience involved, and by audience I mostly mean like
they're like support.
Right.
They're like Patreon supporters and like stuff like that.
Yeah, patron. Yeah, Patreon
and members on
supporter
the YouTube channel.
Involved content and member. Basically, it was a voting tournament to vote on potential episodes of Death Battle. The first time it happened was how we got Cole versus, forget their full names, but Cole versus Alex.
Mm-hmm.
And
Golden Draft versus Alex Mercer.
Yep.
Thank you. And Bill Cipher versus Discord.
Yep. And then Tom versus Wiley won the second one as well.
Yep. I do enjoy the one just randomly buried in the snow. So those were just like a March Madness style tournament bracket. Like, okay, actually we're talking to this guy.
Yeah, this is actually plot important, so.
Yes. What business do you have here? What? A cannon? No such thing as here.
Now listen here, you're the mayor, hmm? How can a official like you lie that way? Oh boy, I know I saw a cannon the last time I was here, so do not lie, sir.
Sass, you call yourself a babam. I spit at you. You know rules. There is to be no mention of cannon to non-babams. No mention. We must not allow it to be used for evil.
Of course I know all of that, you great blowhard. We must use that cannon to get to the moon, old boy. And if we don't, sir, the world could end.
Ha! World could end. Well, we cannot have that. Still, you cannot use cannon right now because of certain circumstances.
Circumstances?
We must have permission of Goldbob to use cannon. He is one who started whole blasty things too far away places policy. Once he got rich, he let business slide and does not start it up again. Also, General White was the one who devoted himself to operation of the... But he was depressed by losing a job that he took Cannon Key and ran off to some settlement far, far away.
Old Bob and General White?
Yes, that is correct. If you want to use cannon, you must find Goldbob and General White.
Very well, then. We can't give up now, old boy. Alright, the search is on. Let's go find those two bombs.
Well, once you find them, come back and talk.
Anyway, so
Well, I'm glad I had the right character out for this conversation, at least.
yeah, that was convenient.
I'm like, this has to be it. Like, this has to be a story beat.
Yeah, I mean, they hinted at that, too. So, yeah.
Just a little bit. So begins the most quote-unquote fondly remembered portion of this game, finding General White. Anyway,
Waiting for Silk.
waiting for Godot.
Waiting ... starring Ryan Reynolds.
We need to watch Fall Guy again.
Ryan Reynolds isn't in that one as far as I know. That's
guy.
Ryan Gosling.
Free Guy.
Free Guy, yep, that's the...
Reeves was recently in a performance of Waiting for Godot, I think.
Yep, with Alex Winter. So Bill and Ted doing Waiting for Godot.
That's fun. Anyway, so this year, instead of Tournament of Champions, they're doing the Island of Champions thing, which is Survivor themed instead. But one of the big changes is that instead of voting for matchups, like in the previous ones, you're voting for individual characters, and whoever wins the contest, then you vote on matchups.
Gotcha, so it guarantees at least one that...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or like
So,
one guy that people...
Yeah, guarantees a combatant that people want, and then, in theory, one of the more popular matchups for that combatant.
So who's in the island right now?
Okay, well, first I will say that the process of picking someone for an island was first that anyone who was a member on the Discord could submit a character for the island, to be considered for the island. And as a result, like 630 characters were submitted. With a bit of a weight going towards characters who got multiple submissions. The character who got the most submissions being Springtrap.
Of course he was.
Of course he was. Okay,
I mean,
then that list was whittled. Yeah, sorry, continue.
Like, legitimately, Five Nights at Freddy's is, like, one of the most popular franchises in the last decade.
Yeah.
And it is now actually a decade at this point, don't at me.
That's... I feel old.
Yes, Jesus.
Oh yeah, I hold on, I'm gonna share an image with you guys that I shared to a friend who was playing the game the other day. It has the same energy.
Okay, that's fine.
Skyrim is a modern game.
Oh my god.
Mimi.
To be
Skyrim
fair,
is
hasn't
14
it
years
also?
old.
To be fair, hasn't it also literally come out multiple updated forms in the years since
They
then?
do keep releasing it as the defense for the character, but
Yeah.
anyway.
Wait a second.
Yes, so got those submissions. Then they selected 32 characters of that 600 plus. Yes, you've noticed the first complication.
Yeah.
Congratulations for remembering he was there in the first place.
Yeah.
That's that? You know what? He was here before. He said he was taking a trip and then he left. Wait, hang on a second. He did say something about a deserted isle to the south? He's either going there or not going there.
Oh yeah.
I'm going
I
to bet all my marbles on he's at the deserted island.
Well,
No,
But yeah, the 32 characters, Springtrap being one of them.
yeah. And then reduce it down to 32 characters. At which point people started voting in a draft styling kind of arrangement for what. Sorry, let me back up. Here the guy talks.
General Boy, yeah, he was here until a second ago. But he took off right quick. Said he was going to the city that floats in the sky or something.
you may be
So
sensing.
from
a pattern.
those 32, once those 32 were selected, 2 teams were established, and then voting began for characters getting on the 2 teams in a vaguely draft style arrangement, with each team being 8 characters, so that would immediately knock out half of those 32. Since then, there's been voting going on for who would be on which team, which got briefly complicated by the temporary and then removed addition of negative votes, which
I'm sorry.
caused
what?
some unfortunate circumstances, namely Cyborg getting inexplicably bullied to hell for no apparent reason. There's no good apparent reason.
Cyborg,
But are they-
wait, hold on. Oh, damn it.
Wow. Okay.
I thought it was your brother.
Yeah.
That's a fun coincidence. But now, at the end of that, we have the 2 teams who are going to be competing. First, on Team Boomstick, we have Hatsune Miku, Henry Stickmin, Ash Williams from Evil Dead, Springtrap, Spider-Man, Slenderman, Man, and Shantae.
Sorry, what was the one
Man.
before Shantae?
Man.
Man. You know, the yellow guy.
Sorry.
yellow round
Oh,
Kirby
Pac-Man.
son
Oh,
of a gun.
Pac-Man. Okay, gotcha.
What were you hearing?
It was cutting out, like, the P. So
Okay.
I thought you might have said Ant-Man, and I was confused, but alright.
Fair enough. Then on Team, I also love that so many mans on Team Boomstick. Then on Team Wiz, we have Meta Knight, Flowey, Samus, John Constantine, Steve, as in Minecraft Steve,
Yeah.
Kamen Rider Geets, Sakuya, who is, I think, from Toho, and then Freerin from Freerin Beyond Journey's End.
Okay, what was the 7th one?
Sakuya.
Oh, Sakia. Yeah, that does sound like a Toho character.
Yeah.
Because...
And then yeah, Freerin managing to beat out Phoenix Wright for that last slot because it was a close competition for a while there.
Damn,
That's
I was
That's
actually
so tragic.
yeah, when you mentioned Phoenix Wright was in the running, I was like, man, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
But,
oh well.
Yeah.
Maybe another time.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the teams, and then going into the first whatever the fuck the challenges end up being like, and elimination voting, the characters Kamen Rider Geets on Team Wiz and Springtrap on Team Boomstick have an initial immunity. So whatever happens, they're surviving to round 2.
Oh, hey,
this is the guy.
General White? Oh, you must mean that white bum, huh? Yeah, you... Sorry. Used to come here all the time. But I haven't seen him lately. Now that I think about it, I think he headed off to some huge tree. Or not. Or not in a tree. Because trees
Yeah.
have nuts.
That is the current stage of that whole process.
Yeah.
I would really like to see a Shantae fight. Shantae's had a lot of games to work off of.
Yeah.
And I feel like they could do a lot of interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting characters. I mean, hell, even I'm not a FNAF fan, but Springtrap does certainly have potential.
No, the Springtrap, like, you're, like, okay. Can I, like, at least put into perspective, the fact that Springtrap could realistically be attributed to every point in the franchise except for Secret of the Mimic?
That's the thing. Cause they talked about Springtrap v Junko on the podcast. Junko being from Danganronpa, and both those characters are equally stupidly insane in terms of their lore. Oh,
It should be noted that there's, like, at least a 30% chance that you play as a former Springtrap in Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Great Tree.
Second, why did you say the Great Tree?
It's in the script. General White? Yeah, he's an old baba with his great mustache. But I have no idea where he went. Maybe he may have said he was going somewhere dark?
Okay, he's going to end up back in Far Outpost. I guarantee it at this point. Like, I just have to get all the dialogue triggers. Like,
yeah. Now you know
Correct.
why
It's correct.
why
Now
Jacob.
imagine doing this without the shortcut warp pipes. And
Yeah.
you'll know why people don't like this part of the game.
Yeah.
oh no!
Yup.
Ironically, frankly, it would have been a little better for us if it would have given us more time to talk between interruptions. But anyway.
Yeah, but it would also prolong
yeah,
this series.
Let me kind of go through the idea of it. Like, Springtrap, like, introduced in 3 as the main antagonist, of course, is highly implied to also be the main antagonist of 4, and also the Golden Freddy plush that follows you around throughout the entirety of 4. He is absent from 5, but that's because it's his son's story this time instead of his story. And then returns in 6, gets burned alive for the second time. Lives again. Gets turned into data. Data of which they use to destruct the VR games, and those VR games also influenced the data for both Mimic programs, the Fiona Mimic and the Mimic 2. The Fiona Mimic turning into the big bad for the Steel Wool era of the FNAF games, modeling her killings after William Afton and Springtrap henceforth, and essentially creating the glitch trap virus off of the hard drives that were the same, that were the person. Like, his soul is in there because the fuck you agony. Therefore, the agony of his glitch traps program infects not only White Woman, but also Homeless Kid, of which, for whatever reason, Homeless Kid breaks free from his, like, Afton ways, I suppose, before breaking White Woman out from, breaking White Woman out of it, but also inadvertently letting the glitch trap program be transferred via some random security technician to, Lonely Girl, of which it's highly implied that, Lonely Girl now hosts Springtrap in her body, and it's just, he's there.
Yeah, the Springtrap v Junko discussion was interesting because there's a very weird ability that they specifically that Springtrap has that Junko specifically has an even weirder counter for, and that is the fact that Springtrap has apparently the ability to impregnate anyone, whereas Junko cannot be impregnated because they took out her womb when she was dead.
Great.
Yeah, no, it's weird and fucked up.
It's the savior of our town! It's Mario. Yes, actually, there was a General White around here for a little while. Curious fellow. Came here for a bit of rest, but still looked tired all the same. Then one day, he just up and left. I'm afraid I don't know where. He was mumbling something or other about a cannon. Yeah, no, I don't know what fucking crackhead decided he was able to do that, because that's not true. He just infects people. And, he grows like a zombie virus.
Yeah, I guess it's not technically impregnation, but yeah, it's a that was just an interesting point that someone in the comments section brought up, and I was like, oh yeah, that is interesting.
Though it is also a case where, hold on.
You!
Ray Gonzalez. Ugh. Well, it's me, your worst nightmare. The new and improved Rock Hawk. Don't think I forgot about you, punk. I'm reborn, you coward. My training regimen would blow your mind, and it would blow Great Britain right off the map. I'm on the fast track back to the top, baby, and I ain't gonna let no Brit in my way. Rock. And still, on rainy days, I feel the bruises your hammer of shame left on this bod, and I feel the rage again. If you ever show your face in the ring again, I'll beat you so bad your mamma mia won't even recognize you. Remember the Rock.
What?
Number one, Rock Hawk.
Why does the second to
This
last
reminds me,
the second to last paragraph sounds like it's from a really intense romance novel?
go back to the email for a second. Just something I forgot to point out at some point. Not the email that you just read. The one from Zip Toad. Go down the picture.
Oh my god, I didn't notice that! Yeah,
My favorite character! Yay!
Yeah, that.
Alright.
that was a character from the first Paper Mario that I had a lot of fun voicing. It basically just the exact same. Yeah, no, it's literally I just gave him the same voice that I gave Punio.
Hold on, what is this starting? They want Winton? I ain't playing no goddamn Overwatch right now. Ah, fuck.
I feel bad because I do not remember that character's name. It's been a while.
Pretty sure their name is Trubio.
No, that's Telephone. Junior Trooper.
Junior Trooper, yeah.
I remember there was a junior in there somewhere.
Yeah, it's clear that, like, that... Bowser Jr. had a lot of prototypes. It feels like. You got that, you got the baby Bowser / Koopa Kid in the Paper Mario games. You have actual baby Bowser. Which is...
You have the
just
Koopa
the design. Yeah, Koopalings, obviously, which, you know, are still around, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure Bowser's impotent at this point.
We're all doing that hanging, all right.
That, like, people in the Mushroom Kingdom can no longer have relationships. So, like, sucks to suck.
Well, if he's not having a relationship, then how's their sucking going on? Okay, anyway.
Alright, where the fuck did he go? Came back to the cannon.
I remember really supposed to do Gold Bob before.
Well, you never
You
went
still need to
back.
find Gold
You
Bob.
never went back to the train or Poshley Heights.
Yeah, because Gold Bob is in Poshley Heights.
Okay.
Motherfucker. It's like the worst part is that I always feel like it's faster to go back to Area 4
And then into the warp pipe.
Yeah, because it feels like I know that route better in my head.
Yeah.
How long has this episode been going for?